Well, we've made our first Japanese port. It is Kushiro, I guess. I'm not sure if that's pronounced correctly, but close enough. All the tour buses are down here waiting. Not sure what the tents are. We're doing customs here on the ship. We're just waiting for the call, and then we will take a shuttle into town at some point. I'm not sure where we pick that up at. I don't know if it's these buses or if there's someplace else, but we've got our raincoats and everything ready to go. Gonna grab some breakfast before we get off the ship. Well, there's a few ships out here all anchored up. We are in the port of Kushiro, however you say that. We're just waiting, and then we're gonna head over this way. That's where this fisherman's warehouse that's been converted into restaurants and shops, and there's a museum or two over in that area. But right now we are in just a regular industrial port, and we're just waiting for our customs. It's a little overcast and wet, but currently it's not raining. So hopefully here, it's supposed to be like 65 today, so weather is supposed to clear up hopefully this afternoon. So we'll go back inside and wait for our turn. Well, we're finally through customs and off the ship. We went through immigration and customs, and now we're just waiting for a shuttle bus with a wheelchair ramp that's accessible. So that looks like the next bus. Well, we were just told that none of the buses are wheelchair accessible, and they wanted to pick her up and put her in the bus, which is like 6 steps, and I don't know. So yeah, they told us on the ship that there was a wheelchair, but there isn't. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do to get into town. All right, we were able to secure a accessible cab, and he got us here. Moo is just around the corner. We're right across the street from the Lawsons, so we're gonna meet him back here at 2:30. Thank you. And all right, it says welcome to Kushiro. We're gonna go up here around the corner and see what there is. So he dropped us right at the Moo. There's a fish, there's some restroom signs, there's a smokehouse. We're gonna walk around here and see what we can find. Maybe find something to eat. It looks like things are starting to open up. All right, we're having lunch here at Moo. We've got a nice little seat in here near the glass so we can see out. Got ourselves a beer and some omelet rice. It got crowded in here. Oh, there is an elevator. I didn't think there was an elevator in here, but it did get crowded in here fast. Right about time everything opened up for lunch. Well, we had a really nice lunch here at the Moo Center, Moo whatever, and we just went through the garden thing, and we met 2 really nice Japanese ladies that really wanted to talk to Heather. And now we're out here. They have a flower clock like what we have back at home in Modesto. But the weather this morning started out a little rainy and damp, and now the sun is out and it is very nice out. Heather in front of the Kushiro sign, the cool Kushiro sign. She's got a similar picture when she's down in Puerto Vallarta in front of the Puerto Vallarta sign. And she just met some really nice puppies. Heather's first convenience store in Japan, Lawson's. She doesn't fit. In just a couple hours, the sun has come out, and it is now in the 70s. Everybody's warm. Heather just saw a fish jump. I missed it. But we're gonna go back into the Moo building and see if the ice cream place is open. Heather's in her natural environment, the sun. We've walked around. We went to that Larson's. Now we're waiting here at this little yellow dinosaur for our taxi to pick us up, to take us back to the ship. But yeah, we walked around for a couple hours and we had some ice cream, some omelet rice, and an onigiri from the Larsons. So, been a good day. Well, we made it back to the ship. We had to hire an accessible cab, which there's one in the area. The cruise ship really wasn't very helpful with that, but the people at the shuttle were. It did cost roughly $30 each direction to go from the ship to town and town and back. But the driver was great. We just told him what time we wanted to come back, and he met us at the drop-off point and returned to us. That was really cool. And we got to meet a VTuber. I'll see if I can zoom in on her real quick. I'll put her link in the description, but yeah, apparently she's a VTuber from this area. She's a small one. She's got about 10,000 followers, but nice girl. She's got a little mask that looks like her avatar. But now it's time for Heather's afternoon water and for me to get off my feet because my back is killing me. Well, it's that time again. We've had a good day in port. It is time for me to hunt down Heather. I just found her here. She doesn't need to know that it's time for us to go find dinner. But we are heading to the next port. And, well, Heather has all sorts of silverware on the floor here. Well, we had a good day. Heather got to go to town. Other than that, everything's good. So for dinner, it looks like we're doing the fresh mozzarella and zucchini. I'm gonna stick with my New York steak and blueberry cheesecake. Heather's getting the Swiss potato cakes and crisp. She hasn't decided if she wants a starter or not.